Hey everyone, this is DyanaRozay. Welcome to my channel. I have a quick commentary for you on Love and Marriage Huntsville. You guys, somebody may have put a ring on it, and I'm going to tell you on who, okay? Go ahead. Oh, and also Real Housewives of Potomac, baby. A lot of people are suffering secondhand embarrassment because of some mess that Robin Dixon had to say. All of the thoughts, the feelings, the rumors that people have been saying about Robin Dixon, about her and Juan being roommates. Yeah, I think Robin literally, um, she let everybody know it was true. And it's exhausting at this point. We're tired, Andy Cohen, of Robin Dixon, okay? Even Carlos King, who is on Love and Marriage Huntsville on OWN Network, with his shows, he had some things to say. And I don't know. I'm feeling like he needs to take his own advice here because a lot of what he was saying applies, okay, to some cast members who have very openly got on interviews last year, all the way through this year, and said some things about how they choose not to share because this is just a reality TV show, right? We're going to talk about all of it. Go ahead, hit the like, subscribe, and your notification bell because that will help others find this video. Follow me on TikTok, IG, and on Facebook. And you guys already know I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me. Welcome all of my new subscribers. Welcome my old subscribers, my subscribers who have been holding me down since the beginning. I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me, okay? Now let's get into these cheekbones, okay? These ladies right here, Melody and her mother, Miss Vanessa. Y'all, Melody had a big family get together for her daughters. It was her daughter's Mariah's birthday. Mariah turned 11, and then Boss Baby's birthday was right behind her. I believe she will be 7 years old. So those two adorable baby dolls had a skate party. I showed y'all a lot of the video on my channel. If you guys missed it, y'all can go back and check it out. The links are pinned in the description box. But I had shared with y'all that, the family was there. Melody had some friends there. They were, doing the electric slide or line dancing. They were eating lobster. They had LeBarrick's brisket, like all the brisket, okay? It looked amazing. They were drinking adult beverages, and then the kids were in another room. So after the skate party, there was an after party, and that went down at Melody's house, right? Then I also posted this photograph of all of Melody's family. I shouldn't say everybody, but a good majority of Melody's family, cousins, little kids. Tank and Mariah are on opposite sides of the banister. And then them two cuties with their legs crossed, Boss Baby and Sugar Mama, are on the bottom step. Okay, so there was a lot going on. Melody said after a home-cooked breakfast prepared by her mother, there's nothing like family. And then she said, God says go. They're all wearing God says go shirts. Okay. Let me show y'all some other footage. I don't know if you had an opportunity to see, but her manager, Don Marie, and then we see Miss Mary. Those are both ladies from Melody's team. We got a picture of them with Boss Baby, right? And then we see Mariah, who has Melody's entire face. She stole her entire face. And then there's photos of the party, more of Melody's team. Then Melody had I think they're a skate team called the Dream Team, and they skate at Cascade in Atlanta. Let me find. Oops, I think that had music attached, so I didn't want to play it.
Let me find out we're in Huntsville, representing Girl Loud.
So cute. Okay, look, y'all. Chris Fletcher did make it to the party. He is here in one of his nice suits. Chris always looks dapper. Then we have Handsome Tank, Baby Sugar Mama.
Hey, yeah.
There's definitely music attached to that. So hold on one second. I'm going to shut the music down. Okay, so they are doing one of their routines. Melody comes up from behind them. She's crossing her legs, skating backwards, spinning. So she knows how to skate. Cute. Then she takes a picture with the skaters, the professional skaters. Listen to this.
You doing it, boo. Don't fall. Hold on, okay? Woo! Ooh, sugar mommy, you done figured out a way. Look at you, sugar mama. Oh, she got it, baby. Don't make it fall. She got it.
She said, you done figured out a way, sugar mama.
Sugar mama, you on to something. Sugar mama, you figured out your own way. Look at you. Watch it, watch it, watch it, Lay. We got sugar mama on the loose.
We got sugar mama on the loose, baby.
Sugar mama.
She said sugar mama done found her own way, okay, how to skate. I just thought that was adorable, so I wanted to play it for you guys. But anyway, the point was there was a whole lot of family there. And then also I wanted to post this. Tank even had an opportunity to rap to his favorite rapper, T.I., and his wife, Tiny. Melody said that T.I. is her favorite rapper too, but Tiny had acknowledged it, saying, you know how I love you back, fam. I think this was set up by Melody's manager, Miss Dawn, and she said, I love you back, fam. Tell Tank, I'm sure that was a typo, tell Tank to keep doing his thing. So all of that is going down, right? Melody had made this post, you guys. You will accidentally love it here. Don't play with me. And then she gives a whelp emoji and then the whole winky face with the tongue out, like y'all gonna have to figure it out, okay? She also said, when a man findeth a wife, he findeth a good thing. And if he can't protect the queen, then remove all chess pieces, sis. Let that sink in. Now, y'all remember what happened last year with some of the men on the cast and men off the cast, related to some of the men on the cast, how they went after Melody's mom and even Melody and Melody's kids. They had a whole lot of nasty things to say. And we saw it all play out on the show. If you guys hear that noise, it's outside. I'm by a window. So hopefully it's not too distracting. But one of the things that Melody's mom said was that her new beau, because she made the announcement, she has a new boyfriend. She said, my new beau, who I've known for a while, he knew Melody and Martell. He knows the kids. So sounds like someone that she had a real, knew well. She said one of the things he told her that she didn't think about was that when men think that you're by yourself, when a man thinks that you're by yourself, not partnered with another man, they will do crazy things, is what he said. And he said that that won't happen now that he's here. Okay. And it just made me think when Melody said, if he can't protect the queen, then remove all the chess pieces, right? But even though I posted this photo on Saturday, you guys, I failed to see then that Melody's mama has a ring on her left hand, on her left finger. Let me blow this up. So it says, you see Sugar Mama's shirt. So it's definitely, the picture has been flipped because it says, I'm the sister of the birthday girls. Melody was wearing a shirt that said, them kids mama. But Miss Van has this ring on, and I am curious if she is actually engaged to be married. So with everything that Melody was posting, you guys let me know what y'all think in the comments. Yes, we are guessing at it, but all the same, I just want to know what you guys think about it. It's possible Melody does like to leave little breadcrumbs in her social media pages every once in a while. So I just thought it was adorable. And look at Miss Van. She is literally glowing. Okay, that is a beautiful picture of her. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, okay? Now let's get to this catastrophe of a couple and a storyline. All season long, Juan and Robin, okay, Robin specifically. The storyline was they're getting married, they're getting fitted for their outfits. We're wearing a wedding dress and a tuxedo, and the boys are going to have tuxedos to a wedding that no one's going to attend, not her parents, not the cast. The cast cameras are not allowed there. People magazine actually did a whole article on these two, saying that wedding pictures will be featured on the finale episode, even though no one attended. And then we found out through a TikToker, I think his name is Giorgio Says, that Juan had stepped out on Robin after the second proposal, after they had been engaged. And it had people shocked. And it did appear that the relationship had went on for a full year. I think the dates were from 2020 to 2021, maybe even 2022, right? So whoever this woman was who came out and said, yo, I know Juan Dixon intimately. We were dating for a full year. Those rumors came out. Robin came out and said she knew about it, but it wasn't true. Now Robin is singing a different song. And I have to say, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. Y'all should be annoyed. Real Housewives of Potomac, the producers, Andy Cohen, they should be annoyed. Producer's job is to keep the storyline progressing, which may be the reason why he proposed to her in the first place. But we all know that Robin and Juan, their interactions with each other isn't like a married couple. It's not even like an old married couple, right? Their chemistry is, it's down there, right? They don't have to be all over each other, kissing and hugging, but they just don't seem like they always they're friend. It seems more like a friendship, like a brother-sister relationship, because anytime Robin talks about anything that has to do with their relationship, Juan shuts it down. He gives her a very stern, Robin, Robin, are we done, Robin? He did that all this season, right? It was like an exasperated Robin, when she called him on the phone and tried to pretend like she didn't know what was going on. Oh, Karen just said that she saw you walking with a blonde-haired woman in Georgetown. Robin, don't call me with this, Robin. You're gonna make me cuss one of these women out, Robin, right? When Michael, when they had the engagement party, and Michael told Ashley he's never gonna get married to her. I know he's talked to me about this. It will never happen. What? Who is Michael Darby to say that Juan isn't going to marry her? What? That's insulting. Never corrected. And when when Juan Dixon showed up on screen with Michael, he definitely showed more love. That's my guy. Pounds, fist bumps, hugs. Crazy, crazy. Let's talk about the prenup. Do you have time? What would you like in the prenup? Robin, put whatever you want in the prenup. I make more money than you anyway. Are we done here? Everybody remembers right before the wedding, actually, right before the proposal happened, not the wedding. The season before the proposal, Juan is caught on a hot mic talking to a producer in the closet, walks away. Are we done here, Robin? Always, are we done here? Goes into the closet. The producer says, is everything okay? Do you want to be with her? Yeah, I'm tired of this. If it wasn't for my sons and the checks we get from the show, I would be done with this relationship. I'm tired. I want something real. I want something real. I'm tired of wasting year after year after year on the show pretending to be in a relationship with the mother of my children. Robin has admitted that Juan was out there. First of all, she said that Juan lived in the house with them when he lost his parents, or, when his parents were out there in the streets. Her parents took him in. So raised like brother, sister, I'm going to assume. And then they end up dating each other. They marry each other. Juan is now a professional basketball player. He's out there sowing his royal NBA oats, sleeping with everybody, gives her two children to, kill the noise, I'm assuming at home. She loses his fortune. They have to divorce so that he can file bankruptcy. It can all fall on him, and she can keep making the checks, and people won't take their money, I'm assuming. And then he literally moves from the other house to the apartment to their new house. And still nothing's changed. That's the only thing that's happened, is that they've moved from house to house. But the wedding isn't real. It's not going to be shown outside of the pictures. It's a hot mess. And Robin should be ashamed of herself, because at the very end of the day, with everything that you've already gone through with this man, the fact that he would cheat on you again and you would say, I knew about it, which says to me you're in an open relationship. I knew about his cheating. We worked it through. You didn't work it through. You just told him that what he did wasn't respectable cheating. There's a difference. I do believe Carlos King when he said, a lot of these people are in open marriages. They just don't want, the world to know about it, when they could easily be exposed by anybody who, wants to tell their story now. But let's listen to what Robin had to say, because it's interesting to me. All of the mess that she did against Wendy and Eddie the season before last, she definitely knew that people were going to come back for her. She definitely knew it, and she chose to sit on it for as long as they can. Even Giselle made this comment like, well, Karen was definitely going to say something. It wasn't Karen. Karen actually starts it off with, yo, Robin, I knew you tried to bring Charisse after me, right? You brought Charisse on the show. So again, another way to deflect, just like Giselle brought all that mess against Chris to deflect, but it was all deflection. But she basically, Karen lets her know, I know you're a smart girl. I know you know that all these stories are out here about Robin. About Juan. You know that he is in these streets still, and you and that fake wedding, all of it, very true. And that is why Wendy gave it a hearty laugh, because she knows it too. So let's listen to a little bit of what Robin Dixon exposed, embarrassing herself, her, baby daddy, and everybody else.
Like addressing this. I debated on whether addressing this, because,
Right.
I don't know. I don't really give attention to stuff like this.
Right.
And
True.
to people who want attention, but
she doesn't address it because Robin lives a really heavy life of shame.
Construed. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So what I will say, okay, so for y'all, I'm sure all y'all that are listening don't really know exactly what we're talking about, because you don't, live on Instagram or whatever, TikTok, Twitter, whatever it might be. Young lady came forward talking about she and Juan dated during COVID. Mm-hmm. And she shows this hotel receipt with his name on it. Right. Okay. That's that's legit. I don't know. I mean, that's the premise of the allegation. Right. Exactly. Yeah. So, what I want to, okay. So what I want to say, first of all, I was aware of the situation. Mm-hmm. Before we
So the fact that she even needs a wingman, Miss Giselle, to say, I knew about it. If you knew about it, it's because he let you know, yo, I'm dating this girl, period. He let you know that he was dating someone. Everything else that she said after this is BS, because you definitely don't want that out there. The way Robin and Giselle talk about everybody else is really, really bad.
Right. And because this young lady was so pressed to tell me and to tell you, Giselle, yes, I assume she told the whole cast.
She did.
Right, because she DM'd me. Right. So all of season 7, I'm just waiting for somebody to bring it up. Because Karen is good for thinking she got some tea. Right. Uh-huh. Or anybody. I mean, that's our life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just ready for it. I'm waiting for it. And so when we're in Mexico and Ashley tells me that Karen, was talking about us, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is it. Right. And she talks about some blonde holding hand, him holding hands with a blonde in Georgetown and looks like Karen. I'm like, okay, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Okay. Right. Whew. So that was, it was kind of comical to me. So then we go down that road. But however, I was already aware of the situation, and I expected to talk about it on season 7. Right. Now, the situation, when it was presented to me, filmed season 7.
So the fact that she even now she's lying because she's trying to keep Ashley out of it. Like Ashley presented it to me on the show when she told me what Karen said. Ashley already knew. Apparently, Ashley, Giselle, and Robin sat before the show. They sat down, talked about what they were going to bring to the show in order to protect Robin. So that is also really crazy. Okay, let's listen to the rest of this.
Was talking about was handled, was discussed, it was handled. It was something we had to work through, you know. It was not something that it was just like, oh, okay, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
However, there are a lot of things that need to be cleared up with what's being said with what allegedly happened, which did not. So,
okay.
I'm kind of, and I want to almost maybe share the details for Patreon.
Oh, yeah. We'll give the details on the Patreon.
Yes.
So go ahead on and subscribe.
So I will give more details on Patreon, but what I will say is, yes, Juan was an idiot and communicated with this woman on Instagram, you know, because I mean, whatever. He's bored. He needs attention. He's, it's the pandemic, blah, 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 whatever.
Right.
However, they did not date. He did not fly her anywhere.
Right.
And there is a reason why his name is on a hotel receipt, which I will share on Patreon.
Yes. At the hotel.
Boom. And the reason is not because he asked her to come and was volunteered to pay for this hotel room.
Right. The end.
Okay.
Yes. And then I will say several things on Patreon, like, let me catch her outside.
So is Robin going to make up a lie and say that the reason why his name was on a hotel receipt is because she kicked him out the house and he went to the hotel? Then how would she have gotten the hotel receipt? How would another woman, a woman that he has had all of these conversations with in DMs and all kinds of things over the phone, how would she have the receipt? That is bizarre, Robin.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's just, you know what I'm saying? But so his name is on a hotel receipt, which I will discuss on Patreon. I mean, yeah, maybe. I mean, it's just, you know what I'm saying? But so anyway, it was something that we dealt with. And, we're moving forward.
Yes. We'll discuss on Patreon.
I mean, yeah, maybe. I mean, it's just, you know what I'm saying? But so anyway, it was something that we dealt with.
So anyways, she also implied that was the reason why there was a delay in them moving forward with a wedding that everybody wanted to happen so fast. Get out of town, Robin. You have been with this man since you were like, 14? I mean, what is going on? You guys let me know what y'all think about that clip. Now, Chris Bassett made a post where he said, just so we're clear, Giselle and Ashley both knew about this before the season, didn't bring it up. That's your friend, cool. So you're not going to embarrass her, I guess. But you chose to lie as a distraction. I'm not mad at Robin, which he damn well should be, because Robin agreed to whatever Giselle did to, put the focus on you, even though the camera crew made it a point of, saying Chris Bassett wasn't doing anything that these ladies are saying. So that's number one. And Ashley, all of them were coming after Chris because Robin agreed with it. So he should definitely be mad at her, even if she did say, I just want you to know that I don't believe them. You were okay with them using him to get this to deflect. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that. But Chris went on to say, but the others are trash. They're all trash, okay? Now I want to read to y'all what Chris's wife, Candace, had to say, because it was pretty powerful. She said, our boss' favorite clapback, and this will be Andy Cohen, is when we're playing coy about certain aspect of our lives, he'll say you're on a reality TV show about your life. There is an expectation that doing no harm, we show up to this platform as our authentic selves. And while we reserve the right to be judicious about what we share, there is a special brand of audacity attached to individuals who will knowingly bury the lead in exchange for damning and salacious lies that stand to cause irreparable harm to innocent people. Now, I think that this happened with Monique and Chris, that they were going to make up this story about how Monique's last baby was her trainer's baby and not Chris's baby. So she sat at a table where, and when I say she, I mean Candace. Candace sat at a table with a lot of these cast members who were willing to run with this story, even laughed about it. Now the tables are turned and these girls are doing it to her. And she's right. This could cause irreparable harm to innocent people, but let's continue because I agree with what she has to say since it happened to her and her husband. She also said it tarnishes the integrity of the premise of the show, facts. It tap dances on the intelligence of the viewership that champion our stories and discover their own parallels in our lives. And when it's not that deep, it simply occludes amusement. Facts. She said, it's not entertaining, it's not interesting, it's whack. Why be open or genuine or authentic when the least of us can rob our viewers of the truth and continually be rewarded for it? This would apply to Mia, who we all know had a ridiculous storyline this season. And I'm really tired of all of these ladies with husbands and children and businesses getting all together and then going gay. Listen, there's nothing wrong with it if that's who you truly are. But this mess, I'm tired of seeing the Black women on Real Housewives of Atlanta do it. That was crazy to me. On this show, do it. I don't want to see any more of this. This is disturbing. You guys are too old for this crap. I digressed, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Then she said, what are we doing? And better yet, what are y'all watching? And I agree. I agree with this wholeheartedly. Y'all let me know what y'all think about what Candace had to say, okay? Because after all of this, Carlos King dropped a video. So let's watch that, y'all. I found this interesting as well.
Why would I expose my life if this is what we do?
So he's talking about Mia, saying that Mia could have had a better storyline, but why would I expose my life if this is what we do?
It's very disappointing to learn that we spent this entire half-assed season with these made-up storylines about Chris Bassett.
Ooh. Sounds like your own show, right? All this frustration and disappointment that's in his face. Come on, Carlos.
And yes, I'm going to say made up. I'm going to say that because I allegedly was told that a few of the housewives had a meeting before filming about what the storyline was going to be, and that this Chris Bassett stuff was part of that conversation.
And just an FYI, I have heard Marsau on an interview say that we don't tell XYZ. We get together, me, Maurice, Kimmy, Tisha, and whomever else wants to be a part of their crew. They get together and have conversations about what they won't discuss or how they will, spin information. And that is why we got this ridiculous storyline last year where they brought on their brother to make these obscene comments against someone's mother on a TV show.
That's what I was told. Allegedly, that's what happened. Based on Robin's admission, I now believe it. I believe it. I believe it. You got on a podcast and spilled tea about Juan cheating on you. Y'all dealt with it. He was being an idiot, and it took a minute to get through it. And maybe, this is your words, not mine, maybe that had to do with the wedding not happening. What you talking about, Willis? So you mean to tell me you spent months filming a reality show where you were exposing everyone's alleged reality?
Wow.
Instead of spilling your own tea. And Giselle, you're next. You know I love you. You're the EP of the show. Do I think you should expose Robin? No, I don't think that's not real, right? But I'm gonna tell you something that I was told early in my career by a Bravo executive who no longer is there. He said to me early in my career, when I became the showrunner for Atlanta Housewives, he said, with great power comes great responsibility.
Wow.
You have a powerful position as the first Black man to executive produce a Real Housewives franchise. This is a powerful position, but it comes with a lot of responsibility. And I took that seriously. It's cute that we call you the EP, Giselle, and the force multiplier. I even gave you Giselle Kobe Bryant, and people read me for filth. They still do. But I'm like, no, she gives.
Anyways, my point is I wanted to show you guys that because that was wild to me that he was pointing that out about something that's going on Bravo when he has a network owned where everybody could see there was a lot of deflection and something else going on. And you have members on the cast who is running around doing interviews and literally saying, what are we doing here? This is my real life. I'm not doing this for a reality TV show. Give up your seat for someone who's willing to do that then, because nothing was addressed about your life. Nothing, whether you are a friend of the show or not, you were taking advice from a group of people who it was very clear weren't being 100% about their story. So you guys let me know what y'all think. I mean, he said a whole lot of other stuff too, meaning Carlos King. He said a whole lot of other stuff, but I just thought that particular part, how he was trying to jump down Real Housewives of Potomac throat, because I feel like Andy knows at the end of the day. He even made the comment, I don't believe that wedding is going to move forward. And Robin just basically got called out in the worst kind of way, but she called herself out too. We haven't even seen that from some of the other members of the cast who's still trying to pretend like there's nothing going on. You had 3 men sit on a reunion stage and fist bump each other, like air bump each other, you know, and basically say, I will never tell what we've all done. I will never tell any of these things. You know, it'll never come from me. So trash. But you guys let me know what y'all think about all of that. I'll leave it there. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all of that in the comments, okay? Let me know if y'all think that Miss Van, that glow in that ring could be because she is engaged. Let me know what y'all think about Robin coming out and saying that she knows. Again, she's had this relationship with Juan for a long time. I would think that he would have gotten the cheating thing out of his spirit by now, okay? Don't put a ring on it if that's not where you were in your relationship. So either you guys are in an open relationship or you are just being a clown for Juan Dixon. Let me know what y'all think about that. Let me know what y'all think about what Chris Bassett had to say. She lied, trying to keep Ashley out of the mix. Ashley was very much a part of the mix, okay? And she didn't mind doing what she did against Chris and Candace. She already said it at that one dinner table. There was an episode where she was like, now you know how it feels to come after me. When you came after me and my husband, I'm going to do the same to you. So Ashley didn't mind carrying that bone, even if that bone was a lie. And let me know what y'all think about Carlos King, okay? Like the video, subscribe to my channel, hit your notification bell, follow me on TikTok, IG, and Facebook, and I will see you all on the next one. I actually owe you guys a review for the first season. I think I'm gonna have it up today, a little later, so go ahead and I will see you on the next one.